This playthrough is by request from Black Phoenix and Faith the Fallen. What's up, guys? Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to Cold Waters, a submarine simulation originally placed in the Cold War era, where we also have some campaigns that are also including China due to some updates that have been available since last summer. Now, I'm not going to be doing a full tutorial on how to play this game, but if you need any help with any questions that you might have, please put them in the comments below. Now, this mod that I have puts playable subs in additional campaigns, not originally in the other stock game that we have. We're going to go to the South China Sea as requested by Black Phoenix and Fate the Fallen, where a major economic crisis sees the Chinese leadership making a military push to secure Hong Kong, Taiwan, and the vast oil fields in the Spratly Islands. A cash-strapped Russia, meanwhile, supplies the PRC with military aid. I'm going to pick the submarine I know I'm going to want. We also got several that we have already. This special note is actually false because some of these particular submarines have already been commissioned, and we are going to be having new ones being built in both Groton, Connecticut and Newport News. I'm going to go ahead and accept this for its 1600 test depth and its very quiet ratings, along with the missiles and torpedoes that all the other stuff could have previously carried. And we are going to be placed on the USS Massachusetts. Oh, nice. I get to play a submarine that is also my state, and also the most recent ship to be named for the state since the battleship that is currently in Fall River, Massachusetts as a battleship. Please visit there if you're interested in seeing what it looks like. It is absolutely massive. So, from Comp Sub Pack to Commander Crimson Thunder. New command assignment. Effective immediately. You are hereby assigned the Virginia and Crew class submarine, USS Massachusetts, SSN 798. Congratulations and good luck in your new command. So let's go ahead and do this. So let's see what this crisis is about. October 9, 2000. Straits of Crisis. In the years since Li Tenhui has pronounced Taiwanese independence after a national referendum vote, regional tensions remain high in Eastern Asia, while opposing military forces have demobilized. Diplomatic rhetoric has only escalated, with the Chinese Communist Party representatives promising the return of the renegade province back to the fold. The belligerent tone taken by the PRC over Taiwan has extended to Hong Kong, destabilizing the region relations and leading the UK government to indefinitely delay the planning of handing over the Hong Kong to China. Anti-Western protests have been a regular sight in the mainland city since. So I think it's going to be a problem. Kind of like what has been going on in the South China Sea today. The Tiger Company collapses. An economic crisis that started with the collapse of the Thai Pedet in the spring has become a global financial contagion showing no signs of abating. International authorities have been unable to develop an effective response due to escalating tensions between China and the United States, which has allowed the crisis to continue unabated. The Russians have been particularly hard hit, with hyperinflation taking hold, the ruble's value on the international market being wiped out. Desperate for foreign capital, the government has sold large amounts of military equipment to the Chinese, including advanced submarines, along with Russia crews as military advisors. Oh boy, this is not looking good. China on the offensive. China has launched a series of attacks along the Peripheral Sea, placing recent sabotage against U.S. military installations in a new light. Tensions have remained high since Taiwan's independence and Hong Kong's failed handover, likely resulting in the PRC deciding that it's time to resolve these issues and enforce the territorial claims in the South China Sea. Furthermore, analysts have noted that in recent months, the Chinese economy may finally be feeling the effects of the Asia economic crisis. Capturing resource-rich areas in the South China Sea may be an effort to divert domestic attention away from stark economic situation. We're going to be docked at Okinawa, Japan. Originally, we docked at Guam. So from Comp Subpack, a wolf pack of enemy attack submarines have been operating in and around the Luzon Strait between Taiwan and the Philippines. Well, I've seen this before in Silent Hunter 4. Where they have been pursuing anti-shipping campaign aimed at the local fishing industry as a means of pressuring the Philippine government into submission. Transit to this area at best possible speed and conduct an anti-submarine warfare sweep of the area before the enemy has a chance to escape. Avoid any civilian casualties. Locate and sink any submarines. Avoid detection by ASW patrols. Weapons free. MCON. Remain radio silent until otherwise directed. Okay. We don't need to restock on anything right now. We'll just go ahead and anchors away. This is odd. Captain, we have a new sonar contact bearing 009, designated Sierra 1. 600 feet at 30 knots. Rain, fresh breeze, no surface second layer. What do you order, sir? Well, the orders should be pretty obvious. I would think. And it's pretty much this.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations. Sonar lost contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Alright, gonna go ultra quiet.
Aye, sir. Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
Come right to 017 Helm I.
I totally did not mean to actually
Con sonar new contact bearing 270. Designated Sierra 1. Con sonar new contact bearing 097. Designated Sierra 2.
That's a humpback whale.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as biologic.
That sounds like a trawler, I think.
Con sonar new contact bearing 0 016, designated Sierra 3. Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Guess it wasn't really a wasted torpedo after all, because since we kind of accidentally found that out.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 023. Contact breaking up.
I don't believe that was the mission objective, but so I guess my accidental fire kinda did me good after all. I doubt that this is my mission objective. There ain't no more vessels nearby. Wow. I didn't know that had no idea that this was actually the objective, so we have lost some tonnage for the convoys, and we're getting closer to the Pacific. Of course, we have to do better than this. Several U.S. operations have suffered from attacks from the enemy submarines in the Philippine Sea. Silent and nearly undetectable, these submarines continue to inflict major and irreplaceable losses. Rescue efforts have been hampered by poor weather in the region. The Department of Defense documents admit Chinese are a major thorn on our side. Analysts predict that continued loss of U.S. shipping will eventually tip the balance where victory is wrenched out of American hands. Well, this war just got started. Intelligence data indicates that the enemy plans an amphibious landing at Taipei, Taiwan. A task force with landing ships is leading Shento now. You must intercept and destroy this force before the landing occurs. NavOps is depending on you. No other ships or aircraft are in position to intercept the enemy on time. Locate and destroy the landing ships. Locate and destroy escorting. Avoid detection by enemy ASW patrols. Weapons free. Man, I got caught by surprise. I'm not sure if that's like a glitch or not, but gonna have to continue it. Reload, and we're also going to put a TASM into our vertical tubes. Oh man, they're right here, so we can try to catch them. While they're coming out of here, that might not be a bad idea. It's possible they could be coming around too. No. That is them. And of course we have to fight this in shallow waters. Not a fan of that. but we do have a moderate surface duct with a weak layer at 288 feet. Let's do this from Massachusetts. And again.
General quarters, all hands man your battle station. Sonar new contact bearing.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Okay.
Con sonar new contact bearing 256. Designated Sierra 2. Con
Upscope. Make depth 4-5 feet. Dive high. Downscope. Upscope. Con. Dive at 4-5 feet. Dive high.
Con sonar new contact bearing 282. Designated Sierra 6. Con sonar new contact bearing 271. Designated Sierra 7.
There you are.
Con sonar master 1 is classified as escort. Con sonar new contact bearing 301.
Okay,
Designated
so-
Sierra 9.
So right now he won't be able to hear us.
Downscope. Raise the ESM mast. Lower the ESM mast.
Sierra 5. This is definitely the landing force.
Con sonar
That-
Sierra 5 is classified as merchant. Con sonar Sierra
That-
6 is classified as merchant.
You are likely one of the escort ships.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 268. Contact faded. Con sonar new contact bearing 299. Designated Sierra 1-1.
Don't know what you are, but I know that you are going to be a problem if I do not do something.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Fireport procedures, Master 1, Tube 1, bearing 305, being 305, course 194, speed 16 knots, range 12.4 kiluyards. Solution ready, weapon ready. Final
Con
bearing,
sonar lost
final bearing
contact.
315,
Sierra 1
shoot,
1.
Tube 1.
Last bearing 298. Contact faded. Con sonar Sierra 9 is classified as merchant.
So, that's gotta be I believe that's a merchant too. There's no way that it could be this far.
Con sonar Sierra 8 is classified as merchant.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's no good thermal layer for me to be going under. It's going to the shadow zone. But if you see this, if these are negative, then the enemy won't be able to counter detect us.
classified as escort. Come left to 257 Helm I.
Make my depth 200 feet.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
I really didn't want to have to fight these guys in the shallow waters, but I have no other choice.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 264. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3. Last bearing 304. Contact faded. Con helm. Steady course.
I'm going to need to steer you around.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 314. Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 315. Contact breaking up.
Reload. I don't.
Con, dive at 200 feet. Dive by. Make depth 45 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3 bearing 305. Con sonar regained contact on Master.
Upscope. Con, dive at 45 feet. Dive by.
Master is a large tanker. So now we know. Oh wait, there's another ship out there.
Con sonar Master 5 is classified as merchant.
Kiloyards. This is definitely a warship.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Should not be any other.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Always make sure that you do not. There are no aircraft nearby before launching missiles like this.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 2, 3, 4. Contact breaking up.
Oh, they're turning around. Hardpoint procedures, Master 5. Tomahawk missile. In range to enable 1400 kilojards. Launch vertical tube 2.
Con sonar. Master 1, 0 is classified as merchant. Con sonar lost contact. Master 5. Last bearing 2, 6, 5. Contact breaking up. Con sonar lost contact. Master 1,
Whoops.
0. Last bearing 2, 7, 9. Contact breaking up. Come left to 211 Helm I.
They're deaf. If they know they're taking
Con
one-
sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
255. Ah, there it is. There's a Tomahawk. Target acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 7. Last bearing 2, 5, 3. Contact breaking up.
Oh, 5 for 5.
Con helm steady course.
And since we're pretty much safe from enemy retaliation, I'm just going to go ahead and raise the radar.
Raise the radar
I
mast.
normally don't do this if I really need to be stealthy.
Con sonar Master 4 is classified as escort.
I'm going to do a pop-up attack against this, so... That's the large tanker.
Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
Gonna narrow this down. Don't. Please do not explode on that thing, please. Thank you.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1, 2. Last bearing 2, 7, 7. Contact breaking up.
At least we can make sure these things are not enabled until we get beyond. But
Sonar lost contact. Master 6. Last bearing 276. Contact breaking up.
I only use most of our Tomahawk missiles, sinking this group, but given the damage that we have done with no civilian casualties, I'm pretty sure that's pretty damn good.
Sonar lost contact. Master 3.
That's a trick
Last
shot.
bearing
There.
314.
Downscope. Lower the radar mast.
Okay, and that was a successful attack and against this particular raid landing force. But there's vessels nearby. Oh, there's still one more left.
Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
Still quite a ways away, so let's actually fire right here. That guy's getting mad. Goodbye.
Sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 281. Contact breaking up.
And that's the last of this fleet. Everything sunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They sunk some of our supplies. We completely obliterated that landing point, which is one sub. Great job to hear that the expected invasion of Taiwan has been repelled. Stand by for new orders. The Secretary of the Navy expresses his heartfelt congratulations and great pleasure in awarding to the Bronze Star to Commander Crimson Thunder, Commanding Officer USS Massachusetts, SSN 798. Citation: Commander Crimson Thunder is cited for extraordinary heroism against enemies of the United States on October 11, 2000. His unwavering resolve and self-sacrifice devotion to duty in the face of death are worthy of his highest emulation. Junk sunk. Taipei, Taiwan, a massive coordinated Chinese-based landing has been repelled. The DoD spokesman says that a combination of hard fighting by defending troops and prior significant weakening of the invasion force by U.S. naval units contributed to averting this disaster and defeat. According to the analysis, the ability of the U.S. to contain the enemy and preventing opening of new fronts will be a major factor in the outcome of the war. Only keeping the front line focused on a few territories will be the Western allies may have hope for success. Like, come on, we just obliterated the thing just with one submarine. A wolf pack of enemy attack submarines has been operating in the area about 100 miles southwest of South Korea, where they have been terrorizing the coastal shipping lanes as a part of Beijing's strategy to starve South Korea and reneging their support for the United States in this conflict. You must therefore transit into the Yellow Sea and conduct an ASW sweep of the area. Avoid civilian casualties. Okay, we have one TASM left, but we have 10 harpoons if we have to. That's the, those are the enemies that we're looking for. I hate shallow waters, so the sea floor is hardly at 169.
Sonar lost contact. Last bearing.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
078.
Come right to 079. Helm I.
There's likely at least 2 or 3 subs. There are vessels nearby.
Con, helm, steady course.
The ambient noise is really gonna help be able to stay undetected too. Now the song is actually pretty quiet, but not as nowhere as quiet as my submarine though. We're likely going to be taking on some Mings.
Come left to 013. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
As much as I don't like doing this, probably gonna have to do this.
Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, new contact bearing 066, designated Sierra 1. Con sonar, new contact bearing 005, designated Sierra 2. Con sonar, lost contact, Sierra 1. Last bearing 067. Contact faded. Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 006.
That's
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as
Yeah.
submerged submarine.
yeah, these things are so freaking quiet.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as biologic. Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as biologic.
This, however, is a
221. Aye, sir.
since we're directly behind it, it's not gonna hear this launch at all. But man, the only way we were gonna actually find some of these was to actually do so. But there's definitely
Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
but there's definitely another submarine out there.
Come right to 040, helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Okay, now they've actually fired on us too.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 067. Con, come left to 359, helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
We're not gonna leave combat yet.
Come right to 043, helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Make depth 100 feet, dive I. Con, dive at 100 feet, dive I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
There really is something else out there. Just don't know what though.
Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering I. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 296. Contact faded. Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
There's the bugger.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Yeah, it knows where. It definitely knows.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 290. Come right to 1. Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra, bore. Last bearing, 0. Bore. Come left to 290. Helm I.
I think that should be it. Not hearing anything else right now. Oh, those are the only two that were there. So that was the wolf pack that was harassing the South Korean merchant fleets. Very pleased to hear that you dealt with the subs with determination and resolve, Commander. Remember that for every vessel that we take out, it means a safer transit for our troops and transport. Good work. Await further new orders. Convoys protected. Incidents involving attacks on convoys by hostile submarines and around the Yellow Sea have rapidly diminished. An anonymous spokesperson suggests that an increase of U.S. submarine operations in the area are a contributing factor. However, the Pentagon has refused to comment on current operation. Without a threat of attack from submarines, the trans-Pacific crossings are becoming much more efficient, suffering less losses. If this improved influx of supplies and war materials can be sustained, U.S. forces will be in the position to secure the South China Sea region. Yeah, China wouldn't stand, in reality, they wouldn't stand a chance against our submarines anyway. Okay, intelligence estimates indicate that the enemy commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Taipei, Taiwan, within the next week. You are ordered to intercept and eliminate them before they land. Locate enemy submarines transporting Chinese commandos. Locate and sink any escorting subs if possible. Reload a torpedo, and we're gonna... I don't like being caught out here. But... go to battle.
Sonar.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
277. Just off on the left. Of course, there's going to be some vessels nearby.
Come left to 263. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
They're going to be too quiet here.
Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, new contact bearing 216. Designated Sierra 3. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine. Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as biologic. Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
Oh, this guy can't even hear us.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
So I'm just
Come
gonna
left
get
to
out of the way.
192. Helm I.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Alright, so let's go ahead and...
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
I know.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Alright, we're gonna dive along.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Goodbye.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 292. Contact breaking up. Come right to 251 Helm I.
Okay, this might be a problem.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 005.
This is not good.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 233. Contact faded.
Con, knuckle formed.
At least we're fast.
Con sonar switching to passive search.
Yeah, so the active search isn't going to be helping us anymore. We can turn that off.
Con, knuckle formed.
Now, forming knuckles is actually one of the ways I like to actually try to evade these torpedoes. I'm just moving so fast that this torpedo has like no chance of being able to catch me.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 4-2 knots.
I think it's doing a snake search pattern.
Con, knuckle formed.
There's another torpedo that is just like gone completely oblivious.
Con, knuckle formed.
Don't have to waste any of these noisemakers.
Con, knuckle formed.
Ultimately, we do want to actually try to go southward. Eventually, that torpedo will run out of power.
Con, knuckle formed.
There we go. Now we can go ahead.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
That was the only one submarine that we had in the area. Not surprised that it's not my mission objective. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and next time we will continue to go hunt these enemies that we're going to be assigned to destroy. Till then, I'm Prince of Thunder. See you next time.